Alright.
The Trading States of East Africa by Edgar and Zach. What influence did religion and trade have on the development of East Africa? Aksum is the trading center and powerful ancient kingdom in northern present-day Ethiopia. Located to the southeast of Zimbabwe, Aksum extended from the mountains of present-day Ethiopia to the sun-bleached shores of the Red Sea in present-day Eritrea. The people of Aksum were descended from African farmers and people from the Middle East who brought Jewish traditions through Arabia. Ethiopia, which was a term the Greeks used for the religion, medieval Ethiopia was protected by rugged mountains, and the descendants of the Aksumites were able to maintain their independence for centuries. Their success was due in part to the unifying power of their Christian faith, which gave them a unique sense of identity and helped establish a culture distinct from that of neighboring peoples. One example of Ethiopia's distinct culture is unique churches of the Bilia. Adulis is a strategic part of the kingdom of Aksum. The part of Adulis on the Red Sea and the upland capital city of Aksum. By AD 400, the kingdom commanded a triangular trade network that connected Africa, India, and the Mediterranean world. Goods from further south along the African coast came to the harbor of Adulis on the Red Sea. The markets are for iron, spices, precious stones, and cotton cloth from India and other lands beyond the Indian Ocean. King Olivia came to power in Ethiopia. During his reign, he directed the building of 11 remarkable churches, which were actually carved from ground level downward into the solid rock of the mountains. Despite their isolation, Ethiopian Christians kept ties with the Holy Land. In fact, some made pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Civilian was an East African culture that emerged about AD 1000, a Bantu-based language blending Arabic words written in Arabic script. By the 1000s, many East African coastal cities had not only grown in wealth but also in size. Traders from the Middle East and Asia began to settle permanently in flourishing trade cities such as Columbia. The term Civilian comes from an Arabic word meaning of the coast. The language itself was eventually written in Arabic script. Great Zimbabwe was a powerful East African middle trade center and city-state located in southeastern present-day Zimbabwe. The word Zimbabwe comes from a Bantu-based word that means stone house. In fact, the Great Zimbabwe was built by a succession of Bantu-speaking peoples who settled in the region between 900 and 15,000. By 15,000, Zimbabwe was in decline. Some scholars suggest that the population had grown too great. Civil war and dwindling trade probably contributed as well. By then, Portuguese traders were pushing inland to find the regions of gold. Judaism in Ethiopia. The kings of Ethiopia claimed descent from the Israelite king Solomon and the queen of Sheba. This belief was recorded in an ancient Ethiopian book called The Glory of Kings and reinforced by the fact that Ethiopians observed some of the Jewish holidays and dietary laws. Some Ethiopians practiced Judaism, not the predominant Christianity. These Ethiopian Jews lived in the mountains of Ethiopia until the late 1900s, when most evacuated to Israel due to famine and persecutors.
Yeah.